Hello guys! I'm very excited for today's video. I first of all cannot wrap my head around the fact that it's about to be 2025, but today's video is going to be all about how we're going to make 2025 our best year yet. So I'm obviously excited. If you guys know me, you know that I'm always super hopeful for any new year, any new venture. I just like planning and aiming to having the best experience in anything. Although it's only December 13th right now, it's mid-December. It's never too early to start planning for 2025. Whether you had an amazing year this year or you're hopeful for better next year, today we are going to be planning that out and making a vision board together. I started doing this last year and I absolutely loved it. One sec. This was my creation last year. It was a bit, I lost the other side of the border. It's a little wonky, but this is what I made last year. I'm super proud of her. So today I thought I'd take you guys along making mine for 2025. I think it's super important to really get a clear picture of everything you want for yourself for the new year. And like I said, whether you had a good year or bad year this year, it's never too late to start fresh and go after things you want and the life you want. So for starters, kind of just to run through my thought process behind when I made this one, I kind of just put every aspect of my life that was important and I wanted to see blossom in 2024. So I put lifestyle, I put some quotes, I put stuff about my YouTube channel, I put school stuff, travel, goals I had, financial stuff, just everything at the time that I was really focused on, I put on here. And I can honestly proudly say that a lot of these things did come to fruition. But the goal for this year is to have everything come to life. And that's what's gonna happen. So anyways, we're gonna do that today. Step one in the process is obviously to find the photos that you want. So in that case, Pinterest is gonna be our best friend. If you don't already follow me on Pinterest, I suggest you do because my boards are always top tier. So I already have a bunch of boards that pretty much cover every aspect of my life, but in specific, I have a 2025 board, which I kind of compiled everything that I really want this year to look like. I'm obsessed with this board, and when my life looks like this, it's gonna feel so good. So we're gonna start there. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drag pictures that I wanna see, and I wanna cover aspects, again, like school, lifestyle goals, financial goals, wellness, like hair care and skin, career goals, stuff that has to do with YouTube, just actually every single thing. What I want my life to look like is what's getting printed. I normally print them at Walgreens. They do same day printing. So what are we looking at here? The board I made last year was obviously very aesthetic and it does cover a lot of important things, but I want to switch it up this year. I think every year I have a different, not mindset, but different like goals even and things I see for myself for the upcoming year. So I think this year's board is going to look a little different than last year in a good way. I'm going to finish selecting everything right now. And when I'm done, we will head out and get the arts and crafts started. I truly think the only thing stopping any of us from living our dream lives is our own mindset. So I think having a vision board is always the best way to go about it. I think especially if you're somebody who struggles to really feel what it's like to have all the goals you want, seeing them is just going to subconsciously make you get used to seeing that. And it'll trick you into thinking it's your reality until it is, because it will be. What's funny too is, like I said, I always have high hopes for every new year, but since last year, I've been saying that I feel some real magical energy calling me from 2025. Like something about 2025 feels right for all of us, not just me. And I've been telling my friends, so you know what? I'm claiming that and I'm tapping into that. So if you guys have your best year yet, just know I felt that from far, far before. Let's go. So my order is placed. It says it should be ready within less than an hour. I'm gonna go to Dunkin' because I want a fun drink while I do this. Let's go. Something I noticed about myself, especially in recent times, not that I'm never satisfied with what I do, because that's not, oh, don't fall. That's not true at all. I'm always very happy and proud of myself when I accomplish a goal. Anytime I have a goal, I won't stop until I accomplish it. But I feel like I just have so many things that I want to do, and I don't know how to explain it. When I set something out for myself and I start working on it, obviously I'm so content with doing it. But then in the back of my mind, I'm like, wait, I also want to do this, and I also want to do this, and what if I need to focus on this instead? So there's always constantly a million things and goals I have and things I want to do and paths I want to take in life. And I know that whatever I do focus on and end up doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. But then I'm like, there's so many other things I need to do. And like, bro, I'm only 21. I have my whole life ahead of me to do all these things I want to. I definitely do think I have some form of OCD, and I've realized because I see the way I am in certain situations and with certain aspects of my life, and it's not normal by any means. So anyways, in 2025, I will be focusing on every aspect of the things I want to do, and I will not stress myself out about it and worry about focusing on one thing over another, because there's enough of me to go around. Hi. I have been so good at not getting drinks and coffee out for the longest time now. So today is really just a treat. Just kidding. I think this past week I have been going a bit, but compared to last year, that's another thing. Last year was ridiculous. The amount I would spend on coffee every morning. I don't know how I didn't go bankrupt. Quite honestly, it was ridiculous. I would spend $5 or $6 every single morning on that for months. I'm so glad we turned a new leaf. Just some food for thought. Really good change I made for my financial state. So good. This order makes me think of my senior year of high school. Okay, I'm genuinely so confused right now. That's the Walgreens I have to go to right there, but there's a mass swarm of like police officers. I don't know if you can see, and there's like a tour bus outside. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it doesn't affect the fact that I need to pick up my pictures. So confused. I'm picking up an order I placed this morning. Avinami.
What's your phone number?
30.
That's yours.
Thank you. Thank you. I've acquired the pictures. I think I printed about 60 and it only came out to $11. Some of them turned out a little bit pixelated, but it's fine. Let's go to Michael's now and pick up the rest of the supplies. Pretty sure this is where I got the one last year in this section. The one I had last year was very flimsy, so I want one that's not flimsy. This looks like it would be good. I don't quite remember the measurements of the board I made last year, but I'm feeling like it was relatively this size. I also don't want to get one that's too small and not be able to put all my pictures on it. But I feel like this one's good, I think. Okay, everything is secured. Let's go back home. I'm so happy because the frame ended up being the same size as the one from last year. My intuition just knew. It was a buy one, get one free, so I'll have a frame for next year. And yeah, I'm very excited. Got a brush, got glue, and then got all my pictures, and besides that, all I need are scissors. So what I did last year is I kind of just laid it out everywhere and envisioned how I wanted it to be, and then depending on how it fit, I cut things. Like for example this, I'll probably end up cutting to be closer to just the text so it fits better. Yay! Okay, so honestly, I think I can just put the pictures onto this since it goes perfectly in here. That's probably what's easiest. So I'm gonna do that. I'm so excited. I don't even know how I'm gonna go through all of these. I think what I'm gonna do is organize them by category, like what each picture is, and then from there I'll see how I space it all out. So the first section has to do with film. I've realized that what I love doing would be super cool in the film industry. So I have a picture of a camera for a movie set. Then I have a picture of the red carpet at the Cannes Film Festival, which I feel like going to Cannes in October and seeing it in real life, which I did, not the actual film festival, but where it takes place, made me want to go there for that. And actually super cool, which I just discovered, is that there's actually a study abroad opportunity through UF for my major in like the journalism school to go to the south of France for the film festival, like that whole month. So we'll see. I'm putting that on there. So many pictures. Then I also have a picture of a movie set in Hollywood. That would be so cool. Then I have another picture from the Cannes Film Festival. I have another picture of just like camera film crew behind the scenes. I think that's everything for the film career aspect. Next, I'm gonna organize the school aspect. So where's that? Anything related to school and whatnot. This is inspo, a girl getting books from the library. No beauty without intelligence. I'm in love with her brain. Good grades, clean room, healthy body, clear skin, peaceful life. I'll put this in the school category. Then for YouTube, I printed this out, which is the 1,000,000 subscriber gold plaque. As you know, I have the silver plaque for 100K and forever I'm grateful for that, but 2025 will be my year. Claiming it now. And you know what? You guys are the ones who are gonna make that happen for me, so please. For YouTube, I also have my channel and it says 1 mil subscribers. Really just visualizing it. I obviously photoshopped that, but it'll be real soon. I think I'll do health. Got some matcha. I really want to get into pickleball more. I started playing with Sophia and I feel like I could really pick it up as a hobby. Some yoga, what my stomach is gonna look like. I printed this because clear skin, wellness on the airplane, some more skincare, some more workout, sauna. I fear I might have printed more than I needed. We got a lot of stuff for financial abundance. I will make $1 million this year. Then I love this. It's a little chart that says, I get money, I get more money, I get even more money. I just keep getting money. Like, claim. Sorry if I keep touching my hair. I printed some stuff for business and my bathing suit brand, obviously. So I got this picture of a girl filling a bunch of bags, a bunch of orders, and I have a picture of a bunch of orders to be shipped. Then this is giving business girl got her life together. Then I also have this picture of this girl holding up a magazine, which seems to have a picture of her on it. So we're claiming being published in a magazine for our great accomplishments, vibrations with that. And I have a picture of a girl in an office. I swear this sounds so stupid, but I am counting down the days till I have my own office. Like, I feel like I'm so excited for that. Because when you do the job you love, an office is not gonna be a negative place to be in. It's a place you enjoy going to. And my office is gonna be a happy place. So anyways, love this. Clear your desk, tie your hair up, grab a coffee, and just start. Own lane, own race, own pace. Something else, another quote for career. My career is coming together. My purpose is becoming clearer and clearer. My circle's beautiful. My life is thriving. I'm so grateful to be present and to be healthy. I'm so grateful to have people rooting for me as I chase my dreams. Life is amazing. I'm choosing positivity. I also printed a picture of a Mercedes just because we know I went through a tragic loss of my car this past March and I'm claiming potentially getting a new car this year. There's a lot of factors that go into whether I even want to get a car this year. But if things line up that way, claiming I'm getting myself a new car. Then of course I have pictures outside windows, airplane windows, because we are traveling this year. Gotta happen. I got some tropical coffee on the water pic, a little boat mirror picture. Then I printed this picture of this girl with her beautiful curls because we know I have curly hair. And I did such a good job for 4 months not putting any heat on my hair over the summer. And then once I started traveling in October, I got back into the toxic cycle of straightening my hair, but we're claiming to be here this year. Then I have 2 London inspired pictures because I will be going to London this year at some capacity. It's gonna happen. I was at the London airport in October when I was flying home from all my travels and it just spoke to me. And I'm so drawn to either study abroad there or just visit there. I don't know, but it's calling my name. So London will happen this year. And then 5 years ago, you dreamed of where you are now. It's a reminder to not get in my head about things. And then I have just a whole bunch of like lifestyle pictures, flowers, love, girls trip. This little purse, always put some styling inspo. I really want to rebrand my look. I feel like I've been slowly but surely doing that, but 2025, clean start. Then I got this picture of a long, luscious hair because my hair is gonna get long and luscious this year. Cute little mirror pic, another style inspo, some more love pictures, sushi, just a whole bunch of info, more flowers. Yeah, this is a good assortment we got here. Now let's get to positioning. Doing this genuinely makes me so happy. Like, it's such a fun, peaceful way to spend the day. I'm sure if you do this with friends, it'll also be fun, but last year I did this alone. This year I'm doing it alone, and I feel like it really allows me to connect with myself and really tune in, hone in on all my goals and aspirations. I'm gonna watch something while I do this to make it more fun, and updates as we go. Something I also would suggest doing to spice up the collage and not make every picture look the same is to cut out certain pictures based on like the shape of the main object. Like, for example, I cut this to add like a layered effect. Instead of having every picture be a square, I feel like that adds to it. And I think that's also what made this from last year look so pleasant. Slowly but surely it's coming together. I kind of like this layout so far. Only problem is that there's very limited space left and there's still a bunch of pictures. But last year I also ended up having some left over, so I'm gonna decide which of these I want to put here, and then we'll get to the gluing. I think what I'm gonna do is one by one glue it like that to ensure that. Oh, and what I'll do is I'll put the glue on the back of this, and then once everything is done, I'll do a layer of glue on top and like brush it down. Yay! First picture's on. Alright guys, I finished! I love how it turned out. Oh shoot, there's some cracks in here. Whatever. I ended up having a few pictures left over, but it's okay. These are the ones I had left over. I think it's like 6. It's really not a lot. Yay! Now let's put it in the frame. I have to like pop it through these. Oh. I think I just punctured myself. Ta-da! Proof of my hard work and labor. I'm genuinely so happy and excited about how it turned out. I cannot wait to put it up. Yeah. I do hope that this gave you guys some inspo and a fun activity that I think everybody should do, especially if you're somebody with lots of goals. And I know we still have some time left of December, and I'm really trying to soak it all in, not trying to rush at all. But I am already wishing all of us such a great and happy and successful and healthy new year. Like I just said, soak in the holidays, but also really start planning out what you want your 2025 to be like, because I feel like there's no point in letting another year go by where you're not doing the things that make you happy or the things you want to be doing. You guys will definitely see it in videos from now on. With that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you so, so, so much. And if you're new, be sure to subscribe. Obviously, I'd love to have you here. And with all that being said, I will see you guys so soon. Bye.